Hello Sagittarius, welcome to my channel, Mary Mystic Tarot. I hope that you are all doing well and feeling well. Welcome back for another love reading for August 2025. So keep in mind, it's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing. Okay, let's go. I can't help but notice this Ace and Ten of Pentacles up here at the top. You guys probably already know this can be financial gain or financial stability. You could possibly be getting some sort of a pay raise or some kind of a bonus or something that's coming in that could put money in your savings account is how I'm really feeling about it. Sometimes, for maybe a few of you all, this could be an inheritance or some kind of family tradition to kind of hand things down from generation to generation. Sometimes this could be a home, this could be a business opportunity. And then I get this Fool card over at the end. So I'm kind of feeling like this could be a new adventure for you all. You know, with the Fool card, it just makes me feel like that sometimes we're not exactly sure how we're going to handle this particular journey up here. Whether it be a new business, a new job, maybe this is something that you guys are making or building or creating or selling, and then all of a sudden it's like, holy cow, I don't have a whole lot of experience with this, so I'm not exactly sure what I should do or what I shouldn't do. But let me just say something real quick, okay? If this is something new for you all, I think you're going to be great at it. I'm just going to say that flat out, plain and simple. Sometimes, you guys, it's just because we don't have a lot of experience with something and it makes us a little bit jittery. It makes us a little bit excited but a little bit nervous at the same time. And that's similar to how I'm feeling right now. It's almost like you guys are in it and you're excited about it, but at the same point you're kind of stepping back a minute and saying, holy cow, what am I doing? So I feel good though with the outcome with this whole situation. Look at it this way. I've got the Fool, I've got this Three of Wands, and I've got the Six of Pentacles. This Six of Pentacles is giving and receiving, give and take. So a lot of times it's because you guys have given so much for something specific that's going on in your life right now that you guys are going to get back, honestly. And when I get the Three of Wands right above it, this is your ships coming in, you all. So look at it this way. You've got this new adventure, this new journey that you're wanting to take, that you're probably on right now or you're about to be. You've got your ships coming in, which makes me feel like here comes an answer, or here comes something that is an opportunity, information, options, messages possibly. And then you've got this, to me, this is you guys getting something in return. So I get excited with these cards right here. Now, over here, I have this Ace of Pentacles, I have the Six of Cups, and I have the Empress. I just want to say this real quick too. This Ace of Pentacles can be financial gain, but it's not always financial gain. It's about your safety and your security and feeling good about something that's going on in your life. Feeling good about maybe where you live, or feeling good about where you work, or feeling good about your security around you. You know, it's about a lot of other things as well as finances. So when you look at it down this way and you get the Six of Cups, a lot of times this could be memories of when you were young, memories of when you were a child. Could be your children, maybe they're growing up too fast and you're thinking about when they were younger. And look at it this way. You've got the Empress down here at the bottom. This Empress is regarding nurturing and babies and all kind of fertility and a birth of a new situation possibly. That's similar to how I'm feeling about it. Now, some of you with these cards it could be babies coming into your life or in your immediate circle possibly. It could be you guys wanting safety and security for your family, which makes complete sense. But it could also be about birthing a new situation that's coming into your life.
And I honestly feel like there's something here that has a little bit of I'm wanting to say a bad taste in your mouth with this Devil card. Do you know how sometimes something doesn't quite feel right? Sometimes this is a person, sometimes this is a situation, sometimes this is a something that you guys have are worrying about. And if it doesn't feel right to you, it might not be right. You know, sometimes you may meet somebody, for instance, and let's say you work with somebody and they come up to you and you know right off the bat that this is not necessarily the best person that you need to be around. You don't like their energy, you don't like the way they talk to people, you don't like their attitude, you just feel slimy almost. I'm almost feeling like there may be something or someone or a situation around you that kind of feels that way. And with that, you guys probably need to back off of it or get rid of it or move away from it. Because I'm telling you that there's going to be, hold on, let me, I want to word this the right way. I don't think this is going to be an issue very long. I just think you guys are going to feel it and know it and move away from it before it becomes an issue. So I want you guys to realize that. But there's something or someone or a situation, and if it smells bad, if it smells funny, it is funny, okay? So just walk away from it. I'm going to take a clarifying real quick. That's your only bad card here, you all. The rest of these are fantastic. Well, Mary, I'm trying to throw the cards all over the place. I'm sorry. Hold on. A double strength card. Hold on. Let me look at these. Strength card is about having extra strength, extra courage, extra determination, trust, faith, believe in yourself, believe in a partner possibly, believe in your gut feeling, you all. If there's something that don't smell right, it's not right, okay? I just want to say that because I think you guys are going to stomp it out before it gets out of control. So anytime if there's something around you or something that just gives you creepy crawlies, you guys know. I mean, you already know. If something ain't feeling the right way, you just need to say, okay, that's enough of that. I'm almost feeling like you're going to get a hold of it before it gets a hold of you, okay? Especially with double strength cards here, for heaven's sakes. This gives you extra strength. This gives you extra inner strength, too, and extra energy and extra power and extra control over the things that are important to you. So I have a feeling that something here, you know, sometimes, you know how, like if you inherit something from family members or something like that, and then you have other people that come around and they have their hand out. You know, when somebody wins the lottery, it's like they have a million cousins all of a sudden that want some of that lottery. That's almost how I'm feeling, like somebody is coming in that doesn't have your best interest at heart, but all they want to do is take, and you guys are going to be like, oh no, that ain't going to happen. So I have a feeling that there's going to be something that is that sneaks up on you, but you guys are going to be able to throw it out before it gets a hold of you, honestly. I'm going to take one more because this one. Six of Swords, moving forward. Hold on a second. You know, I see this Empress here, and I almost feel motherly, you know, very motherly, very kind and sweet and caring and nurturing and wants the best for everybody and everything. So some of you guys, this could be your, well, it is your energy. I don't want to say it could be. I feel like it is your energy. But I almost feel a motherly sense to this. to where maybe if something happens and you're feeling a little guilty, but yet you're going to stay strong and you're going to move forward from it. It's not going to make you feel guilty very long. So there may be something that tries to sneak in here, or tries to control you, or tries to make you want to do something, or make you do something that you're not comfortable with, and you guys are just going to stick a fork in it and say, nope, that ain't going to happen. And you're going to have extra strength to do that. So this could be this motherly energy coming out, because you guys have a goal, I think. And this goal, there's nothing that's going to stop you from accomplishing what you guys are trying to do. I have this give and take here too. You know, I feel like you guys are receiving on this end, but on this end, it could be you guys have been giving, and that's the reason why now you're going to be receiving. You guys have huge hearts, and you guys are always trying to help other people. That's just who you are. But after a while, it's almost like you've got to pull back a little bit. So I almost feel like because of all of your giving in the past, you are now receiving something, and it's good karma. You know, what comes around goes around, basically. It's a blessing, honestly. So I believe that if there is any kind of evil intentions, whatever or whoever it's coming from, or whatever situation, I think you're gonna get rid of it immediately. You're not in the mood for it anymore. You're not going to put up with it anymore. And I say, bless your heart, that's exactly what you should do, honestly. Give me just a second. Let's take one. Let's take one for this strength card in the middle, okay? Just because I feel like it has more to say. There we go. The High Priestess. Wow. Hold on just a minute, you all. Well, bless my heart. Have you guys ever been in a situation where you kind of get stuck on something, or you need information, or you need the right idea, you need the right thought, you need the right information, you need the right name for something, whatever it is, I feel like you're about ready to get some kind of information coming in with this High Priestess. A lot of times I feel like she's a blessing, you know, a guardian angel to a certain extent. It's almost like when you get stuck on something and you can't move forward, and then she comes in and hands you the information that you're looking for. So sometimes this can come in dreams. Sometimes this can come in just epiphanies that kind of just hit you over the head, and you're like, holy cow, that's it, you know. Sometimes it's when you're watching the news or watching TV at night or on the computer or listening to music, and all of a sudden you've got this idea or this thought. Sometimes it's a download, and you're just like, ha, that's exactly what I've been looking for. I have a feeling if you guys are stuck now or will be stuck in the very near future, there's going to be, you're going to figure it out quickly with this High Priestess. She's the mystery woman, but yet she has your back. You know, the universe has your back. The divine has your back. So look at it this way, right? You've got this Ten of Pentacles, which could be financial gain for sure. You've got this idea or this thought or this, the universe is blessing you with something, and you're moving forward here. You've got this Empress that could stand for a birth of a new situation, which I think it does for most of you all. Could be a birth of a baby too, I want to say that. Or you're looking out for your family because you're like a mother hen or a father hen, and I understand that too. So, but I see a birth of a new situation coming in, and I think you might be a little intimidated with it at first, but I think it's going to work out extremely, extremely well for you all, honest to goodness. I'm going to take one real quick for this Six of Cups, because sometimes this is about your past memories. This could be about you guys inheriting something from your family, or you know, someone that you're related to. But this could also be like you guys reminiscing about the past or something to that extent too. So it can go in different directions. Sometimes it's about your looking to the future to see, you know, the difference between then and now and what's going on in the future and things like that. Three of Cups, celebrations, you all. Hold on. Three of Cups is all about celebrations. Celebrating with friends and family. Being happy and proud of yourself about something that's going on. A lot of times it's, it can be gatherings, it can be get-togethers. Maybe that's where the Six of Cups is coming from. You guys are family reunion or get-togethers with your family or your friends, or maybe there's a reason to celebrate here, right? Maybe this up here is a reason for you guys to have a little gathering or a little get-together or a little party or whatever it is. This actually makes me feel like things are working out in your favor, you all. So I'm really, really tickled to say that. I'm going to take one more. I'm going to take one for the Six of Pentacles down here. See if I can shuffle these cards without dropping them all over the place. That one fly. Look at all these cards. They just want to all come out. Three of Pentacles. Hold on. This is something fun and exciting. You know, if you look at this card, he's doing research, he's studying, he's trying to gain knowledge, he's trying to get better at something, which is this that's coming in. You know, especially if you're a little bit inexperienced with something brand spanking new and you guys are a little bit nervous about it. You've got your ships coming in, you've got news or messages or options or information coming in. And then you've got this Three of Pentacles. You guys may need to do some sort of research or some sort of studying, some sort of gaining knowledge with this, because I have a feeling this is something that once you gain a little bit of knowledge on it or do some research, I think it's going to make you feel so much better, you all. I don't know exactly what you guys are going through. I almost feel like it could be new businesses. It could be new agreements, new service agreements. Maybe you're opening up your own location on something. Maybe this is a new job in general. Maybe this is something you're trying to do on the side, and you need to gain knowledge and you need to gain information. Once you do that, you're going to feel so much better about something specific that's going on right now, and it's going to make you feel like a huge sigh of relief. I'm going to take one more for that Three of Pentacles here. I'm dropping two cards at once because that's what's coming out. The Hermit. Hold on. You know, in my mind, the Hermit is kind of similar to the High Priestess. It's all about listening to your own inner light, you all. It's about listening to your gut, listening to your own inner knowledge, your own inner spirit, your own inner light. When you do that and you go with your gut, what it tells you to do, it won't steer you wrong, because that's how we've lived for most of our life, is listening to our gut feelings, right? And you guys probably know as well as I do, if you have a gut feeling and you do the opposite, you usually regret it, right? Because your gut tells you, don't do that. And you're like, well, I want to do it anyway. And you know better, but yet you usually kind of regret it. And so I just want to say that listen to your own inner light, and it will lead you. That's his own inner light, and it's leading him down the path. Seven of Wands. Challenges, not challenges really. It's almost defensive. You guys have been defending what is rightfully yours. Defending your home, defending your business, defending your job, defending your family, whatever it is you guys may be finding yourself defending at this time. But you know what? Don't let that stress you out. That's just part of life. That's life experiences coming in. That's trying to help you a little bit along the way. So let's take one more. These cards. This one. Justice. Justice will be served. Hold on. I see her as balance. Everything is balancing out in your favor. I also see her as possibly a something that has to do with the court system. If you go in front of a judge, or if you have a lawsuit, or if you got a speeding ticket, or if you need anything from the courthouse, I feel like it's going to turn out better in your favor than you can imagine. I also feel like that you guys are about ready to have a huge sigh of relief for one reason or another with this Justice card. Almost like justice will be served in your favor, and then balance is coming in, and it's just going to work itself out to where you guys are going to be tickled with the outcome. And this can go in so many different directions, you know. There's a lot of reasons why you would go to the courthouse. So maybe if you go there and you think you have to pay a fee for something, it could be a lower fee than you imagined. Maybe if you go there because you got a speeding ticket, they may drop that speeding ticket. You know, little things like that, but it's a big deal. So there's something here that makes me feel like you're going to get a benefit out of this Justice card, and not only the benefit there, but the more balance that's coming in for you all. I think I'm going to stop there, you all. I'm going to take a couple for the side over here. Dreams coming true. Look at that, y'all. Kind of reminds me of some of these cards that are just kind of falling into place. You know, you've got financial freedom, I think. You've got a little bit of nervousness and a little bit of hesitancy with that Fool card because of it's something new. But I feel like it's all just going to fall into place, and it's a little nerve-wracking at the moment whenever you just don't know of how things are going to go. But it's falling into place for you all, so I believe that you guys are going to be thrilled with the way this works out for you. Abundance. Wow, you all. Look at that. You guys probably already know. Abundance can be financial gain. I mean, look, she's got a bunch of gold coming from her bowl there. And it could go hand in hand with these. But abundance could go hand in hand with this Ace of Pentacles too. It can be about finances, but it can be about so many other things that makes you happy, that makes you joyful, that makes you feel blessed. So it's not just about finances, and even though it probably is, but it's also about your happiness and your health and your wealth and your security and your feeling good about certain things, moving forward on certain things, having the answers that you're looking for, being able to celebrate with your friends and family, and feeling more balanced than you have in quite some time. So if there's something here that's going on that you guys are a little bit nervous about, don't be nervous. You're going to be fantastic. It's going to work out beautifully, probably way better than you expect. And I do feel like with this Devil card, which was technically really the only card that I was a little concerned about, I think you guys are going to stop this before it gets a hold of you. I don't know if it's going to be different for everyone. It could be a person, it could be a place, it could be a situation, it could be a thing, it could be just a creepy feeling of something, and you guys are just going to say, I ain't dealing with it, I ain't putting up with it. Out of here, get out, and you're gonna stop it in its tracks. And I'm proud of you for doing that, because I think that maybe there's been things that's happened in your past, kind of like this Seven of Wands right here. These are part of life experiences, and after you go through defending, and having to go through all of those life experiences, it makes you wiser, it makes you smarter, it makes you more aware, and you guys can stop things before they even start. And I'm proud of you for that. But there is something here, you all, that you're going to be absolutely tickled about. And if you're a little bit intimidated or a little bit nervous about something, don't be. You're going to be great at it. Honest to goodness. I'm thrilled for you. This is a great feeling that I have. If you guys get stuck on something, you're going to get the answer for it. As soon as it's time for you to get the answer, this is like a blessing coming in for you. Beautiful, beautiful reading, Sagittarius. I hope you guys have enjoyed this today. Please remember that this may or may not resonate with you right at this moment, but it may in the very near future, okay? Take care of you all. I'll see you soon.